So Iowa are currently getting absolutely pummeled by UCLA. To the extent where I'm like, UCLA are genuinely 1 million times better than Iowa. And this Iowa team is not like, the way there are some teams that like have puncher's chances of beating a top team. Like there's I'm just trying to think. I think Iowa I'd be ranked higher than LSU. But like LSU have a puncher's chance of beating anyone. Iowa don't. I'm very, very, very confident that Iowa will not beat a team that are better than them. They won't. Like their offense is maybe the worst I've ever seen in basketball, even at the collegiate level. Like, if all a team has to do is let Ava Hayden or Hannah Stuckey catch the ball at the elbow and then back off 4 feet from them and stop the high-low entry pass. Once you stop the Iowa high-low entry pass, they will throw the ball to you. Like, they will throw the ball to UCLA players. They have no ability to deal with pressure. The fact is that, like, their defense has been spectacular for Iowa, but if their offense, if they're not scoring and you're playing UCLA, it's going to be bad. But that's not why I'm making this video. Because I'm making this video because of the pre-match commentary. If you guys didn't hear the commentators for this game, first of all, we have Eva Hayden, Iowa's center is Eva Hayden. At the end of the day, calling her Eva Hayden is one thing, but also Caitlin Clark has been referred to as Caitlin Smith. Lisa Bluder was Lisa Blunder. So yeah, it is laughable. It is laughable listening to this commentary. So let's take a listen to this riveting commentary about Caitlin Smith and Lisa Blunder, and they've been calling her Eva Hayden. And they also said that UCLA have been dealing with injuries the whole year to Lauren Betts, who missed one game.
Iowa women's basketball, no superstar Caitlin Smith, no Hall of Fame coach.
No superstar Caitlin Smith. Caitlin Smith.
Iowa women's basketball, no superstar Caitlin Smith, no Hall of Fame coaches. C. Vivian Stringer, you're right, Caitlin Clark or Lisa Blunder. But Jan Jensen, they've got these Hawkeyes going into the paint.
First of all, they said no superstar for Iowa, Caitlin Smith. They then said no Hall of Fame coach in Lisa Blunder, and called Caitlin Clark a Hall of Fame coach. Called Caitlin Clark their coach. She did, in fact, call them. Say that. Call Caitlin. He listed Caitlin Clark in their coaches, but then listed Caitlin Smith as a player. So we had Caitlin Smith and Lisa Blunder, and I'm glad. All I gotta say is I'm glad that that's all that's being shared, because this has been an embarrassing performance from Iowa. Like, I will never question Iowa's heart. I'll never question Iowa's effort. But it's the same questions for Iowa that I had during the Iowa State game. I'm like, they were trying to I remember they were trying to force feed the high-low, which allowed Audie Crooks to stand under the basket. They didn't even attempt once to get Audie Crooks away from the basket. And just like they haven't done it today, they are allowing Lauren Betts be the best interior defender. Lauren Betts is a terrible pick and roll defender. Like, an embarrassingly bad pick and roll defender. But she is an elite rim protector, especially if you're trying to force feed high lows. And that's the one weird thing with Iowa is, like, they play the same way against every single team, even when they have no chance. Like, they have, like, it was, in my opinion, trying to play like they did, play the high-low style as a team who are bigger, older, and better than you is with the most dominant interior center in in college basketball, who's also very weak in the pick and roll, but refusing to go to that and going more into this bullshit high-low in-out. Like, Ava Hayden and Hannah Stuckey yesterday combined for 10 turnovers. And Ava Hayden and Hannah Stuckey, they've only combined for 5 today. But like Feuerbach has 4. It is just force feeding. It is just trying to force feed bigs. Hannah Stuckey has 0 points. She has 0 points right now. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And this Iowa offense, people are like, oh, but like it's like what Iowa is what they're doing is they're playing for the players they have. But it's like you also have to play against your opponents. Like they were down 27-6 or something halfway through the second quarter. It was horrendous. Like it was horrendous basketball. It was all just horrific. All absolutely, absolutely horrific. And it's one of those things now where I'm looking at it and I'm like, what exactly is there is Iowa's long-term plan? And like, thank God from watching McKenna Wilichko, she can be that, like, she actually can shoot the mid-range. But like, it's now at the stage where I actually don't even know what what type of players they need. Like they need a stretch 4 almost. Like Wilichko is actually like you can play Wilichko out of the high post, but like they would rather turn the ball over than Hannah Stuckey shoot a mid-range shot. Like I said that yesterday, it was like they would rather pass the ball to Michigan than any player on that team try to create anything for themselves. To an extent, Taylor Stremlo tried yesterday. And that's what you lose in not having Lucy Olsen. Heck, you kind of lose that in not having Emily Rodriguez to an extent. And you really lose it with that in that specific thing. You really, really lose it with not like I think they should have really pushed hard for Full Wiley. I think Full Wiley would fit. Like you need that like elite talent level player surrounded by a bunch of really good role players who are all really good high IQ role players. Like Chitchat is fantastic. Stuckey's fantastic. Hayden's fantastic. Stremlo, like for what she is fantastic. But this is a bunch of high IQ role players. And you even see in a game like this, look, 6 points from Addie Deal, who's one of the few players that can actually create anything on this team. And it's weird because it's like, people are wondering, it's like, oh, this is such a shock. Oh my God. And for me, it's like, oh, I'm pretending to be shocked. Like everyone's like, oh, you know, they're all just a bad matchup for Iowa. Any good team is a bad matchup for Iowa. Any team who has the ability to score the basketball and have players that aren't just completely dumb, like, is a bad matchup for Iowa. Like, it all is. Like, they're all bad matchups for Iowa. Everyone's a bad matchup for Iowa. Literally. Everyone is. But anyway, yeah, thank God, at the end of the day, what will be spoken about this game is Caitlin Smith and Lisa Blonder. Thank God. Thank God.